Well, we're now in Speaker's Corner, as you can see. We've been here quite a while, and there are lots of people around. But apparently we've been told by Cockneys that you can't speak here anymore, or you'll be arrested if you speak. So we're not even allowed now to speak at Speaker's Corner. You know, the most famous place in the world, and we can't speak here anymore. It's incredible. I'm just going to speak here today to the people of London.
Where are we, mate?
I'm going to
tell them where we are.
Speaker's Corner, as you can see, and I'm just going to give a speech about my cancer and how I got cancer because of COVID-19. I am now getting radiotherapy.
Mate, you don't want to
I've
do it round
had 15 sessions of radiotherapy, and I'm sick as a dog. Right through radiotherapy, I'm constipation. I'm really ill, and then I've got to have a 6-hour operation. Would you fancy that? And it's a major operation. It's a major operation, and I've got a 25-to-1 chance of surviving the operation. When you get the type of cancer I've got, it all falls beyond 100. Do you understand me? Right? I've got a 25% to 1 chance of surviving the operation. Am I scared? You bet I'm bleeding scared. How old am I? I'm 66. I'm 66 years old. Do I want to die? No. I'm just as scared as dying now at 66. I'm more scared than when I was 26. So all you young people who think that fear of death leaves you, it doesn't. It's horrific. I don't want to die. I don't want to die of bleeding cancer. I saw my sister die of cancer. I was there at the bedside. She was on morphine, in a morphine daze, but you know what? The second before she died, she woke up and was clear. And she shouted for her husband, and then she died. Even to the last second she tried to survive. So nobody wants to die. And I'm dying because of a shit GP. My GP who didn't fast track me. Now remember this and tell everyone, fast track. 2 words, fast track. If any of your family or relations or any of you go to a doctor and you think you've got cancer or they send you to see a specialist, you say, fast track me. It only takes 2 weeks, but if you don't tell them, they'll try and save money and they won't fast track you. And that's what my shitty doctor did to me. And I didn't even know anything about fast tracking. And it took, from the time I went to see the specialist till diagnosis, 26 weeks. Did the cancer grow? Yes. Why? It was malignant. The tumour never waited, it grew. Right? If it would have been seen in 2 weeks, it would have been stage 1 or stage 2. No operation, and they could have drove it away with chemotherapy. Now I've got to have radiotherapy. I'm sick, and I've got to have an operation. So the National Health Service really is in a fucking dreadful place. We've got doctors that are like, they might as well be narcissists or psychopaths. They don't care about you. Do you understand me? And they certainly don't bloody care about you old people like me. They want to wipe us out. Do you not understand that? That's what these billionaires are up to now. Bill Gates and all that. What they want to do is depopulate the world. This lunatic health minister shut the health services down. And I'll tell you what, he didn't have to. He didn't have to shut them down, and he did. He built a hospital up here called the Nightingale Hospital that was never used. Empty, always has been. And this is the way things are, and doesn't that prove to you? I mean, I'm from Liverpool, we were in stage 4. Then all of a sudden, just before Christmas, they go to stage 2. Come on. From stage 4 to stage 2, because they don't want to lose votes. The Mayor, Joe Anderson, who's Labour, doesn't want to lose votes. And this is the situation that we're in. And it's absolutely dreadful. And you know, I say to you young people here, I say to you, you know, emancipate yourself. There's no excuse now, we've got the internet. They hate the internet, these people. These robotic policemen, these humanoids, these what could you call them? Robots, human robots. That's why they were picked. That's why they're in the tactical support units, because they're human robots. Even if they had a chance, drag away a guy with cancer like me. They have no conscience whatsoever. They're narcissistic. Do you understand me? They're picked because they're narcissists. Some of them are even psychopaths. And this is the situation we're in now, you better believe it. We're in a situation where we're being ruled by fucking narcissists and psychopaths. This is the situation we're in. Fascists. And we're all standing, they are as a fascist, a left-winger.
No, he said they're fascists.
Oh, I thought you were a left-winger calling me a fascist, sorry. If you speak out in this country, the left call you a fascist, you know what I mean? You know? Well, it is, yeah, it's a fact. This is a fascist police force. It's like we're in Russia, it's like the KGB. You know, we're in a totalitarian state and it's going to get worse and worse and worse. Antifa are behind these people, or they're certainly funded by them. But we're at Speaker's Corner and all these people are listening. And I've just told them about my late cancer diagnosis. And I want to say to them again, are you angry?
Yeah.
Am I angry? You bloody bet I'm angry. You know? And this is, you know, the new normal. Is this the new normal? And I'll finish with this. Do you know how many cancer patients are going to die by the end of this year through lack of diagnosis? 60,000. And where did they come up with that figure? That figure is from the Macmillan organisation, the cancer organisation. 60,000. And that's only cancer. All in all, it could be 200,000 with other illnesses. But listen, everyone, I hope I haven't depressed you. No. But it's great for a Scouser to come to London and speak to this place.
It's a book, mate.
Thanks.
I'm so sorry. Yeah?
Thanks, mate.
Speaker's Corner, the home of freedom, I don't think so.
Yeah? Yeah.
We're asking people about the vaccine. And it'd be good. You can give your mate to hold that if you want.
Hold it and don't look around every now and then at the people. Cheers, mate. Remember what I told you? Fast track. Remember, fast track.
So it's really great to see you speaking about everyone who's listening. What do you think about the vaccine?
I'm not going to take the vaccine personally. It's for a start off. It's only took them less than a year to come up with it when they bring it out, you know. And I didn't take the flu vaccine this year. And you know what? I've never felt as well in my life with not taking the vaccine, because I used to be ill for months after I had the flu vaccine. So I've stopped taking it. I'm not going to take the COVID-19 vaccine, no. You know.
And what are your thoughts on the new normal?
Well, the new normal really is this government, which is only 25 people sitting on a cabinet, you know, with the Prime Minister. They're the people who rule 67 million people. The rest of the people in the House of Commons are just what I call House of Commons lobby fodder. They don't make any, they only do big votes. All the other stuff is just passed by these 25 upper middle class millionaire, narcissistic and psychopathic people who sit on that cabinet. There should be a test, you know, to see who's a narcissist and who isn't, who's a psychopath and who isn't, because we're being ruled by these people. And the new normal is to believe in that, which isn't normal. They want us to believe in that which is unreal, which isn't reality. Do you understand me? We've got to see what is reality, what is truth. I'm a truth seeker. If you want to watch my site, it's on YouTube. It's called Mike Lane, Truth Seeker. I spoke at Liverpool, the Liverpool rally, to 5,000 people, you know, and I'm angry, you know. I don't want to die. I could be dead in January after that operation. I mean, I believe in God. I'm a Christian, so I know I won't die, because I know God will look after me all the way through. But, you know, the fear is still there, you know. The fear is still there.
Because they're satanic. They're all satanic.
It's really interesting what you said about what control by such a small group of people. But as you know, the public will be now control what are we supposed to do about it?
What we need to do is have debate.
We are giving away our
We don't want trouble, we don't want bloody revolutions, we need debate. You know, and we need to get as many as we can of empathic people together. We need all empaths, because they'll always outnumber and defeat the psychopaths and the narcissists. Empaths should be running our country, not narcissists and psychopaths. And most of the people here today all standing around are empathic. You saw them coming up to me and hugging me because of my cancer. Do I appreciate that? You better do. That really makes me feel fantastic. And you know what? The reception I got in Liverpool when I spoke to 5,000 people, you know, made me feel great, because I felt like I was loved. People understood me, because the people were empathic, empaths. They weren't bleeding psychopaths and narcissists, they couldn't care less. But remember that, they're the people who are ruling you. See all these police here? They were all picked and selected because of their narcissistic tendencies.
Yeah.
These people aren't human. These policemen you see walking around here, these riot police, what are they called? The Territorial Tactical Unit. Riot police. They're there to just bring about and contain us in a dystopian world. That's what they're creating, a dystopian world. And you can't talk to them because they are automatons. Do you not understand me? Human automatons. Thank you very much. By the way, what's your name? Faris. Faris, cheers, lad.
Where will he watch that for us? Where will he watch that?
We've got a news channel called Unfiltered News.
Unfiltered.
We're leaving now the famous Speaker's Corner, and there's still police out there now, motorbike policemen.
This is what's happened to Speaker's Corner. This is the end of democracy.
Look at all the police here, look. The end of democracy in this country. You know?
When you can't speak in Speaker's Corner, mate, where can you speak?
Speaker's Corner is the most famous Speaker's Corner in the world. Yet we can't speak there anymore, or we'll be arrested. It's unbelievable.